All hands on deck.
10 seconds to lift off.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the actors who returned to the big screen to poke fun at their most iconic characters.
Don't cross the street! I don't want to cross! Don't cross the street!
Number 10, Liam Neeson, Ted 2. In this sequel, the main character receives an unlikely visitor at a grocery store. Liam Neeson plays a customer that's anxious about buying Trix cereal.
I'd like to ask a few questions about this breakfast cereal.
Yeah, box of Trix.
That's right. I've been led to understand that Trix are exclusively for children.
With all the intensity of a Taken film, Neeson interrogates Ted about the tagline of the cereal. He even explicitly asks whether there'll be trouble if he, an adult, buys the product.
So if I purchase these Trix, there'll be no trouble.
No, you should be fine.
You do understand that I myself am not a child.
I was able to sniff that out, yeah.
Well, unfortunately it seems that there does end up being trouble. Neeson returns after the credits, apparently having had quite the rough day, and returns the cereal. It's an absurd and hilarious way to utilize the prestigious talents of this acting legend.
Hey, I won't forget what you've done for me here today.
I would prefer that you do.
Number 9, Martin Sheen, Hot Shots Part 2.
We get up at 5.
At first I thought they'd handed me the wrong dossier. I couldn't believe they wanted this man dead. 3rd generation West Point, top of his class, Korea, airborne, about 1,000 decorations.
The Hot Shots sequel parodies many serious war movies, so obviously they had to include a reference to Francis Ford Coppola's 1979 epic. A badass retired Navy soldier who found inner peace after discovering Buddhism, Charlie Sheen's Topper Harley is pulled back in for one final mission. While Ramboing his way through Iraq, he comes across Martin Sheen's character from Apocalypse Now, who might have taken a wrong turn on his way to Vietnam. As the father and son cross paths, they share a few words of encouragement.
I loved you in Wall Street!
Number 8, Chris Evans, Free Guy.
Think he's gonna hit you.
He punches so hard, but yet his hands are so soft.
Be strong.
As Ryan Reynolds' character plays with all sorts of iconic items, he conjures up one famous shield in the heat of battle. This just so happens to catch the eye of the real Chris Evans. The quick cutaway does half the work, but we also couldn't have asked for a more perfect reaction from the Avenger. At a time when MCU fans were really starting to miss Captain America, this cameo served as a fantastic pick-me-up.
What the shit?
It's also emblematic of the fun energy employed throughout all of Free Guy, not to mention one of the movie's many winning pop culture jokes.
Hold on. Is that a taxi?
Yes! That's a lightsaber, dude.
Number 7, Johnny Depp, 21 Jump Street.
Let's just relax and we can all leave here as friends.
Yeah, let's do that.
This film wasn't just funny, it also ingeniously brought the franchise full circle.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
As Schmidt and Jenko find themselves cornered by bad guys, 2 other undercover cops reveal themselves. One of the cops is played by Peter DeLuise, who you might know, and the other is played by Johnny Depp, who you definitely know.
Little dweebs just ruined a 5-year investigation.
Reprising their roles from the original TV series, the partners reminisce about their Jump Street days before getting shot. Depp himself requested that his character be killed off, and the filmmakers gave him a truly uproarious send-off.
That was a gun.
Somebody definitely got shot.
Number 6, Hugh Jackman, X-Men First Class.
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lensher. Charles Xavier.
An X-Men movie apparently cannot be produced without an appearance from Wolverine, no matter how short it may be. Since the launch of the first movie, Hugh Jackman has made many physical appearances as Logan.
And this one. In case the other fell off.
While X-Men Apocalypse went for an extended and violent action sequence, Wolverine's best cameo lasted less than half a minute and featured no claws whatsoever. During X-Men First Class, Xavier and Magneto are looking for able mutants to join their cause, which leads them to a dingy bar in the middle of nowhere. Sadly, it was a wasted journey. Number 5, Neil Patrick Harris, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. This legendary cameo comes from an actor who first got famous for his role as TV's Kid Dr. Doogie. In a slightly less than wholesome role, however, NPH turns up during the titular duo's journey to this burger haven.
Neil, you don't understand. We've been craving these burgers all night.
Yeah, I've been craving burgers too. Fur burgers. Come on, dudes, let's pick up some trim at a strip club. The Doogie line always works on strippers. Lap dance.
The complete opposite of what anyone expected, this washed-up and creepy celeb turned hitchhiker punctuates the title stoner's quest for burgers in ways they couldn't possibly imagine.
What happened to my car? I made some love stains in the back seat.
Number 4. John Hurt, Spaceballs. In his send-up of sci-fi films, director Mel Brooks fills a diner with assorted misfits. This includes one patron that looks a lot like Kane from Alien. In yet another space movie, John Hurt's character has a stomach-churning encounter with an extraterrestrial. This version ends in a much more hilarious way as the creature starts to sing and dance.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss, my wine. Baby, my heart's on fire.
Hurt leans into the moment, more than willing to poke fun at his former role. The acclaimed actor could have easily turned down this cameo, but we're glad he instead decided to die by aliens once more in this authentic parody.
Oh no, not again.
Number 3. David Hasselhoff, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Who are you?
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Hooray!
Confusing children and adults alike, David Hasselhoff arrives in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie to give SpongeBob and Patrick a much-needed ride across the sea. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's hilariously campy, so we'll let it slide.
Take it easy back there, fellas.
Hasselhoff really sells his ability to sail across the water like a high-speed boat. All the while, he gives the surreal sequence a humor and charisma that can't be beaten.
But we'll never be able to float down in time.
Who said anything about floating?
Initiating launch sequence.
The actor even launches the characters out of his pecs in a moment that will have viewers of all ages laughing. Number 2. Bill Murray, Zombieland.
Bill Murray, you're a zombie?
In a flick about the end of mankind, the last person anyone expects to see is zombified Bill Murray. But fear not, he's just playing dress-up to keep up with the Joneses. Once Murray drops the ruse, Woody Harrelson gives the appropriate, and some would say mandatory, fan-level freakout. Too bad Bill takes his pranks too far, trying to get a laugh from a scared kid with a shotgun.
No, it's okay.
Luckily, he's able to stay alive long enough to voice regret for starring in Garfield the movie.
So do you have any regrets?
Garfield, maybe?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Robert Patrick, Wayne's World. Terminator 2 Judgment Day took the world by storm in 1991, prompting Robert Patrick to revive the character for a brief cameo in Mike Myers' Wayne's World. Dressed up in his now iconic beat cop uniform, the T-1000 pulls over Wayne to ask whether he recently saw John Connor running around.
Yes, officers, there's something wrong?
Have you seen this boy?
Myers reacts exactly how anyone would in this situation. He screams and hightails it out of there. By the way, the T-1000 was actually meant to be portrayed by Billy Idol before he was ruled out due to an unfortunate motorcycle accident. Which actor would you most like to see reprise an iconic character on screen? Let us know in the comments. Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.